Welcome back, everybody, to Spirit Plays more Spiral Nights. Before we begin, if you could please click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. It helps the game progress and stay alive. Media is our outlet and our consummation. That's not the right word, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So today I was looking at this this gate right here, the Coral Rook. I know it's new. I usually try to do some of the older ones first, but it's got this beautiful stage. The only thing we gotta really look out for is this compounds, which is not a problem. We smoke those and eat those for breakfast. Wake and bake, right? That one we have, so 2 out of 3 of these down here, pretty good. The odds of us getting radiance, but I kind of gotta heat this Nightblade like we did the Shroud yesterday. The heat was just non-existent, and I really like using my Griffin and being mobile, so I think this is gonna help also. While I'm thinking about it, oh dude, also we gotta roll. We gotta roll. Let's get the dodging is key here, so let's get the switch trick out so we can just go pew pew for a little bit. Mobility is the thing you get when using the Griffin as opposed to the Blitz. And our Griffin is automatically, like, we give ourselves an extra heart trinket because we have damage high on the Fiend, just from the Griffin by default. Ritual Road, I think there's a lot of kitty cats here if I'm not mistaken. I know we could do switch shooting it, but it's tough with a Nightblade in the mix. I think I'd have to tap the switch button like twice or something. Oh, before I begin, let me task manager it up, yo. Details. Java. I'm putting life support into your functionality. Let's go. Alright, crank the music. It's beautiful. Anyway, the dude, past couple nights been a little rough in the Spirit household. My poor my young one, she's had the flu or something, like a stomach bug. I'm not sure exactly what she's had. Oh, come on, boo. But it's been rough. She's been crying to be like, but she's a fixer. She's like, Daddy, oh no, not again. Don't do this to me. Come on, boys. She's like, you know, Daddy, I have to go poop. Daddy, I have to throw up. And then she doesn't do either of them. But she's looking for solutions to fix her ailing stomach. She's like, come on, Daddy, I can't eat it. I don't feel good. And then she throws up, and then we give her a pop ice. And it's basically like, let's choose what color of vomit we want to see. That sounds sort of horrible, but it's true at the same time. We don't need the Nightblade there, buddy. Because, like, we're my poor girl. She's just like, we give her a blue pop ice and like she throws up as if she's eating Cookie Monster or something. It's not on purpose. I didn't think about that, but then after she did it the first time, I did think about it. Is that cruel? Choosing what color of vomit you want to see on your floor. She did hit the bucket a couple times, so y'all's proud of her. She knows buckets are your sanctuary. Stay near one at all times if you're not feeling so good. I should charge this up beforehand. That's okay. Oh no. We can do this. Swift Strike gives us sort of an out. We can just get rid of these fiends. We'll be fine. Oh no, the boss. Oh no, dude, we got overtime at our job. Our job was one of the ones that never shut down during the whole apocalypse, which suddenly like is ignored now. You know, not to comment again too much on the stuff, but just saying. Oh no, please come on, man. I'm begging you. Doing figure eights here. Hey, we did die. Okay. But anyway, we're not allowed to socially gather until it's a violent protest because people aren't listening to us. When in fact they are. Like, here's the thing. That I can go up on this for quite. I'm gonna avoid it though, because we all got enough of the media. You protest when people aren't listening to you, right? But these cops. Hold on. But the cops and the people that make the poor choices, they're being prosecuted. They're going to jail. They are, like, it's not like they aren't, nothing's going on here. So they are being listened, like, the issue is being addressed. So if the issue is not being addressed, we protest when people don't listen to us, right? This is one of the arguments that was given to me by my wife, because my wife actually gives me a counter perspective. Great lesson, by the way, if you want to, that you can't actually be in a relationship where people disagree with you. Oh, Asian, where you going, buddy? You can be in a relationship where people disagree with you and still And still, you gotta stop this, man. I don't know if it's all me. Maybe it is. But anyway, you can disagree. You can love someone and still disagree with them. Don't buy into the hype that just because you disagree with somebody, therefore, you can't, like, engage in any kind of civil discourse. That's horrible. It's a bad way of living life. How would anybody live with anybody? Crips and Bloods living together with this kind of philosophy. Just saying. Now, it's kind of hit sort of close with me. I don't know if I ever, like, revealed exactly where I live in Pennsylvania, but I do live in Pennsylvania. Our governor's interesting characters, to say the least. Not nearly as interesting as the governor of Michigan, but still interesting. It's a very interesting place. I usually use the word interesting when I don't want to say something negative about somebody, because here's the one thing that I mean, the whole topic is racism, right? The one thing that racism does, it's the whole philosophy of, like, I don't want to, if I other you, if I say you're something other than human, this is why I believe that the left shuts down debates. If I say you're not a person, you're a racist, you're a black person, you're a white, it's the same concept as racism. You know, of racism itself, saying that racism exists, no one's listening to us, that kind of thing. You other the person, they're suddenly less than people, because if you say they're a person and you have to deal with these situations, if you say that, you know, this is bad, I shouldn't hate cops just because they're cops. Dude, these morning coughs are just the best. I shouldn't do this because, you know, if I do shoot this cop in the back of the head, then suddenly his family has no father. But don't think about it like that. They're cops. They deserve what they... like, you go away from the family relational aspect that we know is in reality, and you just devalue them as a person. They do this often in Saudi Arabia, or we do this often, like, with anybody we hate. Oh, they're just in it for themselves. Oh, they're just, you know, they never do that kind of thing. Like, you posit these absolutes on these global blanket issues. We do this constantly when we talk about people and things we disapprove of that are not in our line of what is good and what is right and what is valued. Can you just... I thought you were gonna, like, attack, but that's okay. You don't have to. So anyway, that's my riff on that. I got a guy who's from Philly who I was trying to explain to him. He's been in jail a couple times. He's Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto Rican. And I was trying to say, like, dude, as far as I can tell, first off, all this stuff stems from a lot of ingratitude. Besides that, what something that people do not realize is America, and this is coming from, in my opinion, right? Opinion's okay. You can have an opinion. America is, from everybody I've talked to that's lived overseas, America is the least racist country on earth. Now, you can believe me or you don't have to believe me, but I told this to this half Puerto Rican guy, and he's like, yo, there's some truth to that. I go down to Puerto Rico and I'm not Puerto Rican anymore. This guy looks like the most Puerto Rican dude you can ever think of. He's like, hey, it's like I'm a half-breed. They just look at me out of the corner of their eye. I'm like, wow. Oh, all right. I mean, these sources I have feeding me this info, I trust them. It's not like I don't have a reason to, or anything like that. But anyway, so the sense of ingratitude is a lot of where this stems from. We think about what should be instead of like, the reality is bad things happen to good people. If you do not think this, you have lived a very sheltered and affluent life, and if you have not experienced this, well, odds are you are affluent yourself to the point of ridiculousness, because you know, things just happen, dude. We gotta realize this. People make poor choices. So I can defend the cops' perspective, right? Here, I can defend both perspectives. When you are, regardless of what happened, and you should listen to what the guy's brother had to say, George Floyd's brother. He's basically like, you know, the guy left a legacy. He's a Christian. He would not advocate for this kind of stuff. And he's angry too, but you just got to move on. Oh man, we got our friend Spaz 12. Yes. So anyway, what was I saying? A new person entered the realm. It's like walking through a door. My brain just kind of gave up. We got to move on. What's I saying? Bad people make bad choices. Oh, From the so in the situation that was described to me anyway, what I believe I understand is there was a struggle, and anytime you have like, and the dude was a big dude. I just now noticed, by the way, that there's things surrounding this. Was that always here, or am I just noticing this now? Anyway, so anytime there's a struggle, specifically in like a cop scenario, sometimes you have to, oh, come on now. You try to like put your foot down. You try to, you try to display dominance. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Just keep getting hit. Oh no, just keep getting hit too much. That's kind of what I was saying. You just try to display dominance. When you do that, sometimes, especially because the dude was so big, compared to myself, I'm tiny. Oh, I'll just run into them all. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, and we're no longer one hit from death. All right. I'm trying to help. Spaz. I'll help you. Yes, we did it. So, then you do things that like you wouldn't normally do, just to like display dominance. And so the guy put his knee on the dude's neck, and that was a poor choice. You don't do that. Now how that suffocated him, it's kind of weird, because like I just don't know. Some kind of outside circumstance could have happened. Who knows, dude? I know from years of martial arts, like that's not how that works. If anything, you apply too much pressure, then something breaks. Like he had to have been on him at just the right angle. Well, nah. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, we got swift strikes, boys. Yatta. Boom. Dude, I love seeing all those numbers just pop up. Oh, that's not what we want. Dude, I just am getting hit like freaking crazy. We gotta stop this stuff. Stop the drop. Stop the HP drop. Right into it. Oh. I did it. Right into him. Did he shoot? They shoot. Girls Frontier makes me think of the feminine gender, but that's assuming, right? Yeah, I'm gonna try not to touch on that stuff again. I know it's fairly kind of volatile. Because, the case is being looked into. It's upsetting no matter how you look at it, but having public looting and stuff like that go on, it's I don't know, it's kind of uncalled for in my eyes. Because they're being listened to. Protests are being... I'm going around in circles. But you know what? You know what I really think is cool? That America, through the whole pandemic... By the way, you probably watched this COVID thing go away overnight because of hype. It's every 4 years there's a certain amount of hype that hits the regardless of who it takes. I think this year the hype has gone kind of out of freaking control. I use the F word lightly. Sir Quijote. Q-U-I-J-O-T. Is that French? What am I doing? Oh yeah. And I don't know. It's this political stuff. It's just so ridiculous. I like sticking in the realm of God. Yeah. Philosophy, man. Philosophy and theology. Because eventually you go to the morals point, and every single thing, every topic, everyone, from casual to cynicism to narcissism to racism, any kind of ism you could think of, every single one, all stems from your belief in deity, what you think God is and what you believe God is. If you haven't watched this channel very much, my thoughts. I'm Judeo-Christian worldview. I have my thoughts on God, and I've studied every single religion for the past almost 10 years of my life now, because I did just have a birthday. And God is viewed so differently, and depending upon your view, your basis, You got load yet? Well, you kind of go from there. And it affects a lot about how you view the world and view people. They got a blitz. Okay, I guess we can. Oh, here we go. It's got a poker. Let's go, man. Lightning Bulvers. Yeah, I remember that kill. It's fairly old. Gotcha. We know things, dude. I love my poker, and I know I was saying, like, not poker, my Griffin, saying stuff about, you know, maneuverability. We're getting hit like every 5 seconds we're just getting it, freaking eating it, dude. We gotta stop that. You hear that intense, like, casual fake piano music? Come on, man. Synthesized piano music. It's not fake, it's just synthesized. Keystrokes are there. Yada. Get that guy. Get that guy. He's looting. That's not how it works anyway. But this is where you write the bare arms because there's no play, right? I know I don't have a firearm in my house yet. It's on my to-do list. But I do have, you know, being a martial artist, I have weapons around the house. In Okinawan weapons specifically are designed to be like household. They're not designed to, you know, I don't have swords hanging all over my walls and stuff. But I do have, you know, bows. I got, screaming sticks. I got brooms. Dude, you think you can't use a broom? What's going on here? Oh, yeah. I thought I was freezing. Dude, self-defense with a broom. I'm not talking like, you know, oh no. I'm not talking, you know, hit him in the face with the scratchy end. Although that would be quite effective. But there's actually like character manipulation you can do, which is quite neat. Oh no, we just put ourselves right in front of it. What do they call that? It's a sort of hypnosis, right? It's not white aligned hypnosis, it's something else altogether. But like the whole, you know, you see a cop on the side of the road and you actually end up swerving toward him instead of away. It's because there's actually a name for this, and I want to Google it and find out what it is. Because you've seen videos of cops, like, they out of the corner of their eye, they're looking to see traffic that's going around them after they pull someone over. They're like, and then you see the cop, like, jump over the other car as a car just comes, like, speeding down, like, 50 miles an hour. As if he didn't see him. The fact is they did. Here's that freaking danger mode, dude. Let's go, boys. They might have seen him. They might not have seen him. Let's go, Powered Nightblade. I got faith in you. Chittering Bros. That's Elemental. We might... No, you know what? Every time we play at Compounds, I just got this urge. I got this feeling down in my bones. I get this urge to bring out the mountain. I think it's mountain time. Every time. It clears them out, gives some pushback. Reminds me of the push spell in Catacomb Kids that I always forget to use. Except that when I remember it's there, I use all my charges. Anyway, I got my also got my electric bike hooked up. It's fully charged. I rode that sucker last night. I don't understand these names, but I can still spell them if they're right in front of me. Spiral Kittens. That is amazing. If they're right in front of me, I can spell them. All right, let's go with the Effervescent Essentials, and we are going to switch. I gotta get a different shield, dude. I love the Ancient to death, but like the drabness. I don't even have like a cosmetic shield that would look better in its place. We need something like that. And we should vouch for a True Shot, right? Get that blade, some extra ump. All right, we're coming. Oh no, I'm coming, man. Oh jeez, it's electric. Boogie woogie. Yada! Oh, I'll get this one. It's like an exterminator. Yeah, I got a roach problem. Alright, he shows up with his gear. is he just has a giant sledgehammer. He looks around for an individual roach and just proceeds to beat the living tar out of it. That'll be $3,000, please. Dude, I've had termites here before. It is not a pretty thing. As far as money goes, it costs like over $1,000. So what they did is they drilled holes all around my house. This might be a mistake. It was not a mistake. They drilled holes around my house and they put this stuff in the ground and in like the workings of my house. It's supposed to like put like a force field around my house. It like prevents them from showing up. Come on, buddy. Yada! We are bug slayers. Dude, if I was gonna be the working man, this is how I would do things. We'll double tap the crap out of you with a giant mountain. Or better yet, he shows up with like a giant Viking Valkyrie sword. That would sound pretty fun. I'd pay for that guy to come back. He walks in full. He'd be like the Viking exterminator. I'm afraid. A hit and run. I'm afraid once I dive in there, I'm afraid that it's just gonna get ugly. Which it has already. I don't know how we didn't get hit there. Magic. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. Here we go. There's more bugs. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Double tapping squishes. Crap. Whoop. Oh. Nope. You see this dud? See this sidestepping? You can't learn that. It comes all natural. Their illusion. The Havana Master. I consider myself a compounds master. You can see by my technique, I have it down pat. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, let's go. Three, two, one. Roll 5. Ministry, anybody? We missed everything. I like that the sprites are also chain reactive. I forget I have one until my friend uses it. And then everybody uses their little Pokemons. They throw them into the mix. What were the other options, dude? I know we had, during the vote time, there was a time where we you know, back when, it wasn't Grey Havens. I think it was 3 Rings that said, you know, what would you like to see in this game? One of the options was sprites. And it got like an overwhelming result. I'm hoping one of them wasn't, oop, almost got it. Wasn't the, gunner armors, because I don't think anybody voted for that. That would have been a personal taste choice. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Boom. Beautiful. Where are we going? Yeah, let's go up here. Almost through it. I mean, it's only 1 compounds. What could possibly go wrong? Even this green EZO. Probably never gonna have a use for him, but we don't have a use for anything else anyway. At least, like, I've never seen this area. Whoa. Probably. Is it new? Why would you make something new in the compounds, man? In all seriousness. Almost got him. Did. Got him. Whoop. Why would you make something new in the compounds? Alright, easy, easy, easy. Easy. Oh, jeez. Beautiful. I would like this coin. Thank you. Well, here, it's time. La-da. Mike. Oh, don't go into the... Okay, good. I think I just laid down the smackdown into the ether. I don't think I was really aiming at anything. Yo. Can we do it? All's been destroyed. There's dudes back there. Oh, no. It's just the... Yeah, he saw that too. Wait, there is actually a dude. What is that gun? He's got the 2-star auto gun. This man, he's a brave little dude. Nothing gonna stop him. You can't tell him This life ain't worth living for. Actually need the heat, so please forgive me. We're still in walk. That's what I get for inspecting people. Shorten the whole run by like 7 minutes. You absolute freaking madman. Oh, didn't even get up there. Oh crap. Alright, here I come, boys. I'm coming. Just keep going. Semicircle method. Here we go. Whoop. I guess that's better than what we could have taken. Just trying to clear out some of the riffraff. It gets a little hectic. Jeez. By that I mean, please don't hit me. 6. Oh no! Go in. Yeah, we go. We were cool up until a point. Like right now. Probably bad. Can we use a pill without getting hit? Yes. In the midst of this chaotic crap, dude. Please. Oh, I forgot we had a shield. Or we had a shield bash, rather. Gotta remember that, man. That's one way to clear through all the minis. Okay, easy. Sorry I'm not, you know, the chat's not as rambunctious. The commentary, rather. When all this crazy madness is going on, this might be a bad idea, but here we go. Keep using pills. You just don't want to be one-shotted. There's a lot of clutter down there. I think what happened is everybody beat me up here, and they decided, yeah, we don't have to take out that thing. the whole group and swarm of guys, they'll figure it out. This guy, however, has got to go. Okay. Step 1. Swing your Sudaruska. Step 2, never get hit. I know I'm dancing up here for a minute. Oh, they all left? Dude. It's like, it's too much. I can't take it. We're doing it, man. Don't give up. It's not the Wick Witty motto. So this is what happens in a compound. If you just like, you let them go. You gotta be a little tactful with this stuff. Yes. And this thing has got to go too. We're out of hearts, and then we're dead. Maybe we'll join them. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, here. No. Whoop. Oh my gosh, we almost actually did it. All right. Let's back up. We got patience. We can make this happen. Okay, what did I say about patience and never getting hit? You guys let the swarm get out of control. Can't give up. That's right, you go through that. Freaking pain in the butt, dude. Let him up. What the living crap did it hit? This might take a minute. Sir Quajote, I apologize. You're gonna have to give me a bit. I'm keeping my social distance. This giant pear-shaped head thing has no mask on it. What would you do? You can use the whatchamacallit, the little crystal, the mineral, which doesn't give any rewards. We can use that as a kind of like a filter. We got hearts. We have hit forgiveness. Whoop. And we gotta get them all up here in a little like toasty area. We might actually. Where's the healer? He's probably just dancing around healing. Yeah, I know what you're about. Forgot how to exterminate things for a minute. No, don't run into him. Deer in the headlights look. Almost gets us every time. Okay, we're making progress. The other guy left. I'm like, I don't have the patience for this crap. Get him off face. The lone survivors. Can't help it, man. I enjoy trying to overcome where other people don't. First off, let's not go up there. That's a poor choice. It's what we call in the adult world making bad life decisions. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Max damage output. Got the, oh no! There goes our hit forgiveness. It came from the south, a built-in garbage quality camera angle. Okay. They're still coming. I saw one spawn. Easy. Oh, boo! You know what? Ajax, thank you for the sparks. We're making this happen. You just gotta go. We can do this and dodge. Okay, we killed we killed everything but the tiny one, so we can just go. This run brought to you by Sparks. We'll keep going with the clockwise motion. You guys are doing great. Just, ouch. Just keep it going. Where'd you come from, you little fairy thing? Always from the south, man. That minimal reaction time. They must have been playing some Lockdown, or at least studying people that probably die from playing too much of it. Lockdown can be nerve-wracking, man. Not as nerve-wracking as, well, actually more nerve-wracking than this, because at least you understand here, if you get hit, it's your own fault, or Java's. You know, it's you versus the system, versus like a game, as opposed to you versus another player who might or might not have a better connection than you in a game that has never been balanced for PvP. Maybe once. Did we get it? No, but we did make it to the halfway point. So once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. What a freaking nightmare of a level. Well, that's compounds, baby. That's what happens. Sometimes we rush forward and don't contain. That's what happens. I'll see you next time. Take care.